Could branded dropshipping be a helpful addition to your business workflow? If you're an online retailer, you've likely heard of the term dropshipping before. With dropshipping, you can start an e-commerce business without any inventory or warehousing. And you can wave goodbye to the logistical nightmare of packaging, labeling, and shipping products to customers. While dropshipping is super useful, it can also pose a challenge, standing out from the crowd of other businesses who use the same supplier. I'm Alex, and in today's video, we'll discuss branded dropshipping, the pros and cons, and some best practices. Let's get into it. First, let's dive into dropshipping. As I mentioned briefly, dropshipping is an order fulfillment method in which your online shop doesn't create, store, or ship the products it sells. Instead, you partner with a dropshipper that does all of that work for you. So there's no need to purchase any inventory until the product has been purchased from one of your customers. Branded dropshipping is a type of dropshipping where your store would sell the dropshipper's products under your own brand. The dropshipper would package the product using your branded packaging and affix any specific brand labels to the product and boxes before shipping them out to your customer. In some cases, the dropshipper will go the extra mile by even adding the store's logo to the product itself via stamping or embroidering. This way, your store's brand is front and center. So why choose the branded dropshipping route over standard dropshipping? For starters, it creates a branded experience for your customer, and in doing so, you're likely to increase customer loyalty. After all, if your online store has a strong brand that your customers love, they're more likely to value the products and keep coming back for more. On top of all of that, it makes your product distinctive. If you're able to set your product apart from other goods sold at various other online stores, you may be able to charge a premium for your specific brand products. Branded shopping is also a great way to get your business off the ground. You can start your online shop without any inventory, use your specific branding, and start building a customer base. While branded dropshipping has a lot to offer, there are a few cons worth considering. Start by making sure that your logo is clear and legible on every product. You don't want consumers to receive something that looks wonky or illegible. You want that consistent experience for each and every customer. Since you have little control over what happens during product manufacturing, labeling, and shipping, you may have something like an incorrectly added logo cause detrimental issues to your brand. Also, branded dropshipping might be a bit too costly, specifically in comparison to standard dropshipping. If profit margins are already slim, the extra cost of branded dropshipping may be a deal breaker. If you've decided branded dropshipping is worth your efforts and investment, then you'll want to keep these best practices top of mind. Start by working with a branded dropshipping specialist. Yes, they exist. Some dropshippers specialize in branded dropshipping and have the experience and resources needed to bring your branded dreams to life. They also have extensive knowledge of how to best bring your brand alive, whether it is through labels, stamps, packaging, or all of the above. You'll start your branded dropshipping journey on the right foot if you have an eye-catching logo. This branded element will appear on all your products, so it needs to stand out. If your designing skills aren't where you'd like them to be, just work with a professional designer. You'll be able to craft a logo together that reflects your brand's values while appealing to your target market. Like most things in life, it's nice to have a plan if things go wrong, and branded dropshipping is no different. Since your brand name is visible on the product, any defects in the product will come back to you. Have a return policy in place so your customers feel heard and taken care of. It's best to use both text and imagery in your marketing and not just rely on imagery alone. After all, this is an online store. You need a clear description of each item and some key benefits listed so your customers are clear on what they're purchasing. The final branded dropshipping best practice is to focus on your customer service. Again, your brand is on the product, so customers will be coming to you with questions and concerns. Your customers may not even know what dropshipping is or realize that you're utilizing a third-party vendor to fulfill your product purchases. It's best to provide several communication options like phone, email, and chat so your customers can easily reach you. If you're looking for a solution for your fulfillment needs and want that special touch that branding brings, then branded dropshipping is for you. Let's review. If you decide to go the branded dropshipping route with your online store, keep these helpful best practices in mind. If you're new to branded dropshipping, try working with a specialist. Create an eye-catching logo and have a plan in line in case things go awry with your chosen supplier. Make sure you're using both text and imagery in your online marketing, and focus on providing top-notch customer service. Until next time, I'm Alex with Jotform. Don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks for watching.